Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
With Dora, cooking with. Today we have on the menu this put. This is what you're eating.
Whoop your ass.
I'm 25. I do OnlyFans, and I'm also in
Oh, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
school. I'm a criminal justice major, and what I look for in a man is a communicator and a provider. And yeah.
Left.
What I do?
Everything.
So what made you pick love?
I'm looking for a woman.
What does that mean?
Everything a woman mean. You don't know what a woman mean?
Give me the definition of a woman.
That's your mama. I'm looking.
Who you talking
Very
to?
rude.
That ain't
Right.
rude.
That's very
Disrespectful.
rude.
Mama should have raised her that
Thank
way.
you. Anyways.
Mama should have told her.
What?
You ain't never left. You ain't never left. God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Popping they pets on my coat. I'm on the road, feel like I'm Batman. Damn, what? Smart as a madman.
YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Jay. You watching the video, liking it, comment, and you subbing. I appreciate you. Oh, Ray J not talking. Ray J is the last person to be talking about, oh, that was rude. Bro, you made a diss song to your ex-girl that y'all made a, you know what, a tape. And you tell me, I hit it. Bro, come on now, but that's real life, bro. She's only bringing that what to the table. You spending your cash and all she gonna bring is you here for, baby. Your mom should have taught you. Your mom should have raised you. Your mom should have, you know what I'm saying, did everything like that, baby.
I've been keeping this a secret for a long time, so when I tell y'all, don't go telling everybody. So my second baby dad was my first baby dad's stepdad.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And ain't no way she just said that. That's crazy. That's embarrassing.
Dad was my first baby dad's stepdad. I first met my baby dad when I was like 16 years old, my second baby dad. I first met him when I was like 16 years old. I was dating my first baby dad. But at the time, I didn't have a child by my first baby dad. He was just my boyfriend, you feel me? And so my second baby dad was dating my first baby dad mom. So, yeah, twisted, I know. Before y'all judge me, just hear my story. So at the time, I was 16 years old, dating my boyfriend, which is now my first child's dad. So,
Man, no, that's too much. That's sad. That's too much going on.
He stayed out late one night, and this is how me and my second baby dad encountered each other. My boyfriend at the time was out all night, you know, at a party. I'm blowing up his phone. He not answering. Y'all know how motherfuckers be when they 16 years old. I'm at his house though. So, my second baby dad, which at the time was my boyfriend's mom boyfriend. Y'all keeping up?
Fuck no, baby.
He walks in the room.
No, we're not keeping up.
He sit on the bed and he say, "You don't need to be crying over no boy, whatever, woo, woo. You need a man like me in your life." So I was like,
If it been me, I'd have shot his big ass.
you know, like my mouth dropped. I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, this old ass man and whatever, like, you know, because at the time I'm dating somebody my age. I'm 16. So I'm like, why would he say that? But I ain't taking, you know, nothing, whatever. So let's just skip. A couple years later, I ended up pregnant by my boyfriend. So with my son dad. So I ended up pregnant by him. And y'all, he was just doing me so dirty. Like, he was just doing me so dirty. He had a girlfriend. My mom ended up moving to Ohio. So I went to go move to Ohio with my mom, Toledo. That's where I had my son at. But, so yeah. So I'm pregnant by this man that's just dogging me. I got pregnant at like 18 years old, whatever. So, y'all know the stepdad. He used to call me telling me all the information. Like, he just used to be like, yeah, he over here with a girl right now. And I'm all the way in a whole nother state. So that shit used to hurt my feelings. I'm pregnant. You know, this man not answering the phone for me. He don't give a fuck. He like, they got a baby on the way. He just used to tell me so much.
And you know what's crazy? You treat a woman good, bro, they'll leave. But I'm starting to think if you treat them bad, maybe they'll stay. I don't know.
So I wanted to come back to Minnesota so bad because I'm like, that's probably why, I was just young and dumb. I'm like, that's probably why this bitch got him because, I used to argue with the girl so bad, so bad. But I'm like, that's probably why she got him because I'm out of state. If I come back, I know I'm going to get him, but I don't have nowhere to go if I go to Minnesota. That's why I be saying I don't have family here because my family is not from here. I came up here because, so the stepdad, he a grown-ass man. He like, you can come stay with me, you and your son, y'all come stay with me, whatever. I'll get you a ticket up here. So I initially came here to kind of work things out with my first baby dad. So yeah, y'all, I come to Minnesota, come stay with this man. He say, cause he was familiar. I know him. It wasn't like a real stranger. And at the time, y'all, we was talking on the phone damn near every day. He was telling me so much. And whole time I'm really thinking.
So he dirty macking, but trying to build a relationship with you, bro. Oh, nah. Nah, bro. You can't trust that. You can't trust that at all.
He being like a father figure to me whole time. He was praying on me. But whatever. So I come to Minnesota. And at the time I had a friend because they ended up sleeping with each other, whatever. Me and this girl was friends for a long time. And me and her friends on TikTok. So if you see this video, I'm not being messy. I'm just telling my story. So don't jump in my comment section with that shit.
And yet you still want to work it out with this man, but yet you still had this man who was already treating you bad. You still want his baby, and you still went and had, you just creating a home that was never supposed to be created.
But so we go to this man's house. He gives my friend, her own room, and he give me his room. And he come in the room, and I'm like, where am I sleeping? He like, right here, I'll sleep. He had a California king size bed. He like, I'll sleep on the couch. But he had other people staying with him. But at the end of the night, he came in the room. Y'all, it was just like, it's gonna be a part 2. Hold on. Please keep y'all, I see y'all comments. Please keep y'all disrespect to a minimum, like, for real. And some of y'all just crazy talking about.
Nah, we need that criticism. And you got women that disagree with this. Nah, man, I need them to get on that.
My first baby dad is related to my child. How? I didn't say his biological dad. And him and the mom wasn't even married. They was just dating. So technically it really wasn't his stepdad. But I just say stepdad because my first baby dad called him dad. So
That's his stepdad. So no.
okay, so yeah, so I'm in the bed with this man. We didn't do nothing. We didn't even talk. I'm not even gonna lie. I was creeped out. I was very creeped out because I'm like, I did not come all the way to Minnesota to share rooms with this man. We didn't even talk to each other. Nothing. Like I'm telling y'all, it was nothing. So my first baby dad ended up finding out I'm back in Minnesota. I told him, I'm like, what's up? Let's link up. Mind y'all, he never met his son because he thought I was in a whole other state. He wasn't coming to Ohio. So, my son, like 5 months at this point. He met his son at 5 months. So we finally link up. He fell in love with my baby. He fell back in love with me. He left his girlfriend just like that. But mind y'all, me and him was dating since we was like 15 or whatever, 16. And then when I moved away, he got a girlfriend. But when I was in Ohio, we did have a long distance relationship. But y'all know how it is. It's kind of hard to have a long distance relationship. But when I ended up pregnant, we call ourselves just being together off and on. It was just a whole lot. Like this was like my first love. So that's how me and the stepdad had built this relationship because he used to call me and tell me everything my baby dad used to do and say about me. He'll be like, video call me, I'm finna show you he with this girl right now, and he'll be putting them on the camera and stuff, and that shit was really hurting my feelings, y'all, so bad because.
And you still wanted this man? Oh my God.
Cut!
You cannot make this up, bruh.
So y'all listen, this where it get juicy at, right? So I tell my baby dad, like, ask your mom, can I stay with you? So we can try to work our, get our own apartment, get some jobs and stuff like that. You feel me? So he was like, all right, bet. But my Dukes wasn't having it. She wasn't having it. She like, ain't nobody finna stay with me. She was done. She was even done with her kids. She was done. She like, everybody gotta move the fuck around. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. She was a good ass grandma. She did pass away. So I'm not gonna disrespect his mom. We did have our ups and downs through this whole situation. But one thing I can always say, she was a good grandma. This is where it get real juicy at. So I'm sitting at her house, you know what I'm saying? We eating, so I'm feeling like, okay, my baby dad like talk to her, maybe, whatever. So next thing you know, she like, yeah, my man finna come over. So, we gonna have to move around and stuff like that. So why is a knock on the door Mind y'all, the person that I'm staying with, my second baby dad, who is now my second baby dad, he was blowing up my phone, like, where you at? What time you coming home? Oh, you with him? So I'm just like, it was giving off. I didn't know he liked me, y'all. I'm talking about in person, we didn't really talk. So I didn't know he liked me for real. So, he blowing up my phone, whatever. Next thing you know, he knocking on the door. And he walk in and he was like, what's up? I look at him, I'm like, oh, this is weird. Then he go say, what's up, JoJo, to my son, give him a 5. My son already familiar with his face, so hey, whatever. So, my baby. So I guess it's a man instinct to know when something ain't right or something off. His mama didn't really put 2 and 2 together, but he like, how you know my son's name? He like, oh, I'm friends with her on Facebook and shit like that.
That's right. That's right.
So my baby dad take his crybaby ass in the room and start lurking on my page and see that the man started loving all my pictures and, stuff like that, whatever. So as we in the house, he's texting me like, what's going on with y'all two? I'm like, what you mean what's going on with us two? So my first baby dad was just basically trying to put 2 and 2 together. Like, I feel like y'all got something going on because, y'all friends on Facebook. He be coming on your status. But I was sensing that dude liked me, my second baby dad. I was sensing that, I'm like, okay, I think he do.
Stop the cap. You know that man liked you. I ain't trying to hear it, bruh. The signs are always there. You think that man got doing all this extra stuff just to be nice? Nah, bruh.
Kind of like me. I wasn't dumb, but it was something telling me like, no, I don't think so because I don't think he'll, cross them lines or.
Man, she capping. I ain't trying to hear that.
Y'all baby dad found out it was a connection between me and his stepdad. Obviously, y'all was living with him. The man was my friend on Facebook. He used to comment on my status, love my pictures, and I was friends with my baby dad, my first baby dad as well. So he kind of put 2 and 2 together and figured out. And I used to tell my second baby dad, who is now my second baby dad, but at the time wasn't. I used to tell him like, don't comment on my statuses, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But he wanted him to know. He wanted him to know something. Like he was just. Okay, y'all, even though I was staying with the stepdad, in person, he could not say nothing. Like, we did not talk. He just used to text me all the time. So, boom, I'm finna get into how he started liking me. But, so, yeah, when my first baby dad found out, he just started doing me bogus. Like, he always have done me bogus. He always cheated on me. He disclaimed my son. It was just, y'all, all the way around, he's just a horrible person, my first baby dad. That's why
And you still wanted his baby and still wanted to be with him? Oh.
I don't talk about him. I don't, So for those of y'all asking, I know the first baby dad must be hurt and this, that, and the other. Yeah, he was. For sure he was. But y'all don't know how bad that man hurted me. And to not be there for your child, like even when he found out that I'm staying with his stepdad, you feel me? We had an argument. I'm like, you not giving me a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? I came up here for you to have a relationship with your son. So let's try to work towards getting our own shit, get a job, something. He was just like, fuck you, fuck that baby, all type of shit. So, okay.
Fuck the kids? Yeah.
So I tell him like he found out he know that I'm staying here. So he like, okay, well, whatever, fuck him. He ain't helping you. I'm finna help you get your own crib and this, that, and the other. So I'm like, okay. So I'm truly thinking he was gonna help me. But y'all still remember at this time I am still staying in his house and I was, we still share rooms, but we never did nothing, never. So
Nothing said maybe he need to go on the couch or you and the baby. Where the baby at and all of this? Nah, where the baby sleeping? No way.
Let's skip to how we got into doing stuff and being together. But let me just clarify something because I see that I said 18 years old. I was 19. I got pregnant at 18. I had my son at 19. I started messing with my second baby dad when I was 19. For those of y'all in the comments talking about why did my mom let me come to Minnesota with a man, whatever.
What is the mama at? That's what I need. She probably hard-headed. Don't listen.
Well, first of all, she didn't know what I was doing. But at this point, I'm fucking grown. I'm 19 years old with a kid. And I don't know about y'all. I didn't get raised by fucking Sally and Sarah. I got raised by Yolanda Bounds, a real hood bitch from Cabrini Green. And my mom passed away 2 years ago. So please keep my mom out these motherfucking comments because she was a good mom. She wouldn't have stopped me from coming somewhere when I'm already grown, So I don't know. Maybe y'all parents don't let y'all leave at.
Man, the blonde leading the blonde, but rest in peace to the mom, bro. But come on, man. You never had no guidance.
I had did my hair, and then I think I had went to one of his family functions, and this how it started. His family asked who I was, and he introduced me as his girlfriend. I was not his girlfriend, so I was kind of shocked as fuck. Like, he was like, they wouldn't understand the situation, so I'm just gonna say, such and such. So I'm like, okay. So as I'm sitting there, we at his family house, he's texting me like, I see you smiling, talking to my family. I haven't seen you smile since you've been around, and da da da. He was like, how would it feel if I really made you mine, or something like that. Y'all, I'm talking about, I'm sitting right across from him, so I can't act like I'm not seeing the message, but I was honestly like, I was like, I was so scared. Like, I was creeped out. I was just like, oh my God, this not right. Y'all, I was just... So I replied to the message. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I just basically was like, yeah, that'll be great, whatever. So we ended up getting back to the house. I'm like, my back hurt. Y'all know he gave me a massage, and it ended with a happy ending.
Girl, you was fucking.
When we did that, I'm like, damn, this is what a grown man feel like. So I became his girl, and we was in a relationship for 2 years. If y'all want me to do a part 4, I'll do how the family dynamic.
Ain't no freaking way. She's pregnant again. This is only part 1. This is just a flashback, right? Now it's another part. Bro, you gotta get a whole new family, because that's nasty. That's nasty and that's dirty, bro. That is actually dirty, bro, because you thought that man's stepdaddy was gonna be the next thing, and now that was a year ago. So she made a new video a couple months back, you know what I'm saying? I seen it, and she's pregnant now. She's pregnant now as we speak. She's pregnant. She had a threesome, wanted to do poly, and didn't go too well, and she got pregnant from, what was it? Pregnant from a threesome. I'm making that video next. Hey man, I'm Jay. Let me know y'all guys think. I'm go.